Hello, Aquarius! This is Spira. Welcome to your July 2019 reading. I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I love this deck. It's so pretty. And just to let you know, my readings are not, I don't do past, present, future. I just take out, I like three. I take out three cards. I look for my story and then I pull a mudra card. And this is hilarious because, well, when we get through the reading, you'll see it. But for some reason, every mudra card that I have pulled, and I'm already on Aquarius, which means all I have left is Pisces because I've gone through all of the signs in order, and every single mudra that has come out has perfectly matched with the reading. It's really neat. I love it. I love these cards. Anyway, okay, so Aquarius, this looks like something really exciting could be coming your way. We have the Fool, we have the base, the root chakra card, and we have the equivalent to the Six of Pentacles, which is material and spiritual prosperity. And also, in case you don't know, the base chakra, or I call it the root chakra, and I think it's Muladhara, if I'm not mistaken. You know, this chakra is about your roots, your foundation. It's also, I love these little fairy lights. It also has to do with material things. So it's really interesting, and also you're getting the Fool. So, you know, you could be embarking on a new project. It could be a new job. It could be a new relationship, but I'm not really sensing that. I'm sensing that this is more work or career related, but you know, I could be wrong, and I know that these readings don't resonate with everyone. But yeah, what's nice about this new beginning is you're going into it with an open heart. You know, it's the Fool. It's the first card of the deck, and you know, there's definitely, I mean, you obviously should be careful, but also you kind of have to have faith. You know, the Fool is, a lot of what the Fool is about is the leap of faith that is required in order to create this new thing or go on this new adventure or whatever it is that that you have coming up. And whatever it is, you know, there will be prosperity. I mean, the Six of Pentacles is also, you know, also about maybe getting a raise at work. Maybe you got a new job and they're going to pay you really well. Or, you know, more like what you deserve. Or, you know, you could be starting on your own business venture and you have quick success. It could be a number of those things. Also, I do want to bring to your attention, though, that the base chakra, this can also mean that you need to pay attention to your foundation. And sometimes that means, you know, looking at your history. You know, do you have trauma in your body that you need to heal? You know, a lot of psychological issues that people face usually come from early adverse childhood experiences, and it is so much more prevalent than we realize. And I will tell you honestly, I work in a school system and I see it all the time. You know, it's terrible, but it's how it is. And so we need to take care of ourselves in that way, and to take care of your base chakra or root chakra. Any kind of physical exercise would be a great way to do that. Also, you can do a chakra clearing meditation, but I also have a small meditation I'm going to give you that goes with your mudra as well. But you know, you can do anything. I mean, maybe you like to play tennis. I'm a big yoga person. I teach yoga. I love yoga, so that's a great way to clear that chakra. But also, you know, martial arts, anything where you're getting physical and grounded, you know. And also it can be dietary, you know, just eat grounding foods. You know, whether you eat meat or are a vegetarian, there are still plenty of foods that can ground you, you know, and give you, generally foods that give you protein. So if you eat meat, that's one way to go about it. Have like a nice comforting meal, like a steak or a burger or something like that. Also, if you're a vegetarian, definitely anything with nuts. You know, nuts are a great source of protein, and some nuts, especially walnuts, are a great source of monounsaturated fats that help your brain function. So anyway, I don't want to go off on nutritional stuff, but that's where we're at. Take care of your base chakra and, head into this thing with an open heart and an open mind, and it's gonna come. What you're looking for will come. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so next, let's look at your mudra card. So the mudra card you have it says enthusiasm, a new start, which is really nice, especially since you got new beginnings. So I thought that was really cute. I will read this to you. This is the Narayana mudra, and it is dedicated to the spirit of new beginnings. So maybe this will help encourage you as you pursue these goals. This mudra helps at the start of things, like a new project or when you plan a change in your circumstances. It activates the energies needed for getting down to it, for keeping going, for patience, and for optimism. Regularly starting anew is as much a part of life as the spring is part of the year. Even the oldest of trees produce new branches, leaves, and blossoms. And the smallest beginning can produce great things. A fresh start brings new impetus, pulls one out of a rut, presents a welcome challenge, helps us to dare, and brings excitement and success into our lives. In your mind's eye, you can already see what is freshly emerging. You work on the picture until it completely meets your needs, desires, and possibilities and fires your enthusiasm. I'm going to read that last part again because this is a great opportunity to maybe practice creative visualization. In your mind's eye, you can already see what is freshly emerging. You work on the picture until it completely meets your needs, desires, and possibilities and fires your enthusiasm. And there's also a little mantra for you, and that mantra is, I start afresh and taste the beginner's eagerness. It's beautiful. This is a very easy mudra, as you can see in the picture. Basically, it looks like the OK sign, but it's actually the second finger on the right hand and the third finger of the left. So you're creating these points, and then you spread the other fingers wide. Now, the way that we use mudras in yoga, as you know, yoga is an 8-limbed practice, so it includes asana, which is the body movements, as well as meditation and breath work. And mudras are also part of that practice. It's actually part of meditation. So one of the ways that you can work with mudras is to just sit in a chair, comfortable chair, make sure your feet are on the ground, and do a simple breath work. You can do just slow inhalations and exhalations while you hold this mudra, and also hold the visual in your mind's eye of what it is you're trying to create. The other way that you can do it is using a specific type of breath work, which will benefit you in many ways, and that is to simply extend your exhalations by slowing the breath. So in other words, when you inhale, count to 5, and when you exhale, start to slow down your breath so that the exhalation count goes to 7 or 8. That particular breathing technique stimulates the vagus nerve, which also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and it calms you. And you can do this in literally 5 minutes. I mean, there's a physical, scientific explanation for why it works, and if you do it every day, which is easy because it literally takes 5 minutes, you will definitely notice benefits. And just as an aside, if you're the type of person who does suffer from a lot of stress or stressors in your life, I would recommend doing this more than once a day, but also just Google the vagus nerve and how to stimulate the vagus nerve, because any of those activities will help to regulate your nervous system, and that is something that I think everyone can benefit from, no matter what. So there's my little my little health ramble. But thank you for listening, Aquarius. I hope you have a terrific month. And if you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please like the video, maybe subscribe to my channel. I would like to start doing these monthly readings. You know, I love to do these for fun, so I thought it would be a nice way to share. And I will hopefully, I'll see you next month.